Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. Today is day one of the 5-day freelancing series, and the goal of this series is to create a strong freelancing profile, build the profile, create the services that we want to sell, look out for the clients, negotiate with the clients, and finally crack a deal. So it's going to be a very fun series because I'm going to do everything from the scratch, right from creating the profile. In today's video, we will start with creating a profile. And you might ask, but Abhishek, why Fiverr? There is absolutely no reason. There are different freelancing platforms like Freelancer, Upwork, Fiverr. I have already an account with the other platforms. So I want to create a profile in a platform where I don't have an account. And to be honest, this is the platform which I did not even explore completely. So it would be good for me to explore the platform along with you. And you can also see how am I creating profile, how am I creating the services, looking for the clients. So that's why I choose this platform. Okay, so let's get started with creating this account. I don't have an account, so I cannot do sign in. Let me click on join, continue with Google and choose a username. So let me choose my surname so that it will be unique. Let me do Veeramalla. Looks like this is taken underscore Abhi. Perfect. Is Abhishek? Yeah. Veeramalla underscore Abhi. So let me create this account. Okay. So now the account is just created. So let's sign in with that account to the platform. Okay. We signed in. Now the first thing that we have to do is to build the profile. This is where a lot of people do the mistake. They directly look for the clients on the platform without creating an account. But make sure you create your complete profile, update it as much as possible, along with the services that you're going to provide. We will also do that. So you can see Fiverr is asking like buying a freelancing services or selling freelance services. Quite obviously, I'm selling the service. And what service I want to sell? I want to sell my DevOps skills. I want to sell something related to Kubernetes or cloud. So that is what we are going to create as services. Next, a side hustler, solo freelancer, agency people, employee, or agency owner. I'll go with solo freelancer. I'm getting started freelancing online, freelancing offline, both. I'll go with freelancing online. So great, you're almost there. And here is what's next. Complete your seller profile. Yes, that is something we will definitely do. Create your first gig. What is a gig? Gig is basically a service. For example, I have multiple gigs. I mean, I can sell multiple services. One service can be setting up a Kubernetes cluster. Another service can be CI/CD implementation. Another service can be Terraform related things where I can IAC, infrastructure as code. So like that, you can create multiple services or multiple gigs, what people call on Fiverr, and you can basically write the details of the service that you are selling. What is the cost of it? What would you give with that particular service to the clients? We will do that in this video. So let's start exploring and yeah, become a seller. That's okay. Learn what successful people profile look like. That's fine. So it it gives us some tips, and I totally agree with it. The first thing is take your time in creating the profile. Definitely spend 2 hours, 3 hours, because this is the one that's going to drive. And Make sure you put the complete details, just like I was talking in the LinkedIn optimization also. Add the credible links. For example, add the link to your LinkedIn profile. It's okay, it's totally fine. You can add your LinkedIn profile link, or if you have a YouTube channel, or if you're writing blogs, make sure you add that link. Accurately define your professional skills. Put the face, very, very important. And to keep your community secure, we may ask for the ID. That's okay. Okay, let's go. So, Abhishek Veeramalla, and my display name, Abhishek V is fine. Totally. Profile picture. So make sure you put a profile picture that is very clear. And as a next step, it is asking to upload a profile picture, which I just did. I will make sure to upload much better one. And then description. So share a bit about your work experience, cool projects you have completed, and area of expertise. So I can write software engineer with 11 years of experience in DevOps, cloud, and SRE roles. Expert in the cloud cost optimization and building DevOps culture in the organizations. Expert in implementing end-to-end CI/CD with best practices. Pioneered, that means in a lot of companies, uh, implemented from scratch. Pioneered Kubernetes implementation and configuration in multiple MNCs. And let me add one more. You can always go back and update, but I just want to show what is the right way to add these things. Strong experience in implementing infrastructure as code. One last point, driving, or let me say, expert in implementing GitOps practices for application delivery and infrastructure delivery. Perfect. These are some of the things, and later again, I have like 150 characters more, so I can add few more things. Languages, again, it is important because a lot of people prefer uh, looking out for services from people in their native languages. So try to add all the languages that you know. Obviously, start with English so that you can get some foreign clients or people who can communicate in English from other countries. Fluent, add, add new, Telugu, fluent, Hindi, fluent. So these are all the languages that I know. So I have added, continue, occupation. So programming and tech. Let's see if there is anything else. No. DevOps and cloud, support and IT also fine. Yeah, this is where I wanted to focus. I'll not select any other options. Skills, DevOps, perfect. Experience, expert, do they have Kubernetes? Yes, they do have Kubernetes. Expert, do they have Terraform? Let's see. No, they don't have Terraform. AWS, yep. So these keywords will definitely help you because lot of even the clients who are looking for freelancers, they would be searching for such keywords. So better add as many keywords as possible. So they don't have Terraform. So let me see infrastructure. Yeah, infrastructure management, IT infrastructure management. Oh no. So let me just do infrastructure management. That's it. Expert. Add new. And the other skills, let's see if they have GitOps. I don't think so. Yeah. And GCP. Anything else that we want to add? If they have Docker. Yep. Yeah. We can later come back and add the other keywords. Education. So I don't have uh, a great highest degree of education. So it's a regular graduation or regular bachelor's degree. But if you have, like, if you're from the IITs or if you think that you have graduated from a very good college, then yeah, definitely update all the things. Or if you have a MBA degree, in my case, I just have a regular bachelor's degree. So I'll just say, do they have bachelor's? And that is also in computer sciences. Actually, my bachelor's degree is in electronics and communications, but because I'm more into computer science, information technology, I choose it as computer science. Any certification? Yeah. Uh, so let's add the certifications. AWS Solutions Architect Associate. AWS Solutions Architect Associate certified from AWS in the year of 2021. And let's add certified Kubernetes, or let me just add it as CCAD from Linux Foundation in the year 2025. If you have any other things, please do add. And if you don't have a personal website, okay, so I would recommend to add your LinkedIn profile. In my case, I would add the YouTube channel because if somebody looks at my YouTube channel, I think they would be interested. They would reach out to me. In your case, make sure you add your LinkedIn profile. If you don't have, or if you have a blogging website, go for it and make sure you update all the details there very clearly. I have shown you my LinkedIn profile multiple times. If you go to my LinkedIn profile today and take a look at it, you can see everything is written very clearly. From my first company to the company that I'm working in, all the things are mentioned. So anybody who comes to my LinkedIn profile, they know my skill set. Make sure you have added your years of experience. Okay. So 2014 to 2024. Perfect. Email ID is verified with the account that we have registered. And now the phone number. Okay. I will add my phone number later. Continue. So they provide some service, I guess. Kickstart your business, fast track your success. But I am not interested in this. Let me start by myself. Create a gig. So, like I told you, gig is the most important thing. Like it's a service that you're offering. So, till now, we just updated our profile details. From now, we are going to create the services that we want to sell. The clients will be looking for these services. Okay. So, gig's title. The first service that I'm going to create is I will set up CI/CD with best practices. Okay. Contains only number. Oh, okay. So you can also read it here. As your gig, your title is the most important place to include the keywords that buyers would likely to use to search for a service like yours. So I will set up CI/CD with all the best practices and security considerations. Okay. Category, programming and tech. Do they have DevOps? Yep. Service type. What kind of service is this? They already have CI/CD. So let's select that. And within the CI/CD, they have few options. So let me select GitLab, GitHub, Octopus Deploy, whatever are the popular ones. Circle CI. Okay, they are only giving 5 options. So I will remove Maven. I will remove Octopus Deploy, Circle CI. Let's pick up the popular ones. GitLab, GitHub, yeah, Bitbucket, Jenkins, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I think Maven is other popular choice. Okay, let's go to the frameworks. In frameworks, which are the popular ones? Of course, Terraform is not completely related to CI/CD, but let me pick up the popular ones in this so that I believe Fiverr would rank my service better to the clients. So Terraform, Pulumi, Ansible, Crossplane. I'm just trying to pick the best ones out of these. And which I think NPM will be the most searched cloud provider. AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google. I don't mind IBM and Oracle as well. Python, Golang. I'm good with Java as well. Bash. I don't know. Ruby, Perl, PHP. JavaScript is better. Expertise. Installation, configuration, debugging. Everything is fine. Development, installation, development, and configuration. Let's go with this. Keywords. So let's try to add a keyword here. CI/CD. Okay, it's not tagging. Save and continue. Strange. Okay. Let me do automation. Okay, I think one is fine. And okay, again, like when you're trying to sell your service, so what would be the costing of your service, right? Now we need to go and update those details, and you can sell basic, standard, and premium services of the same gig or of the same service. You can say that, okay, this is my basic plan, this is my standard plan, and this is my premier plan. So what we will do is in the basic, I'll say that end to end implementation of CI/CD with end to end implementation of CI/CD and describe the details of offering. The service or this service includes end to end CI/CD implementation, including the installation of the orchestrator, such as, oh, it does not allow me to write more. So end-to-end CI/CD implementation with DevSecOps practices. Delivery time, let's say 3 days should be good enough. Yeah, include source code, installation, configuration, documentation. Maximum number of revisions is allowed. And when you are starting, right, as a freelancer, this is the first profile. You don't have the reviews. So any client looking at your profile, they will be little hesitant because you are a newbie. So try to put the price in the in a way that okay, they might consider you. So again, do not put it too less as well because people might not believe you. People might think that it's not a legit profile. So for this service, for the 3 days of work, because this is the first time that you are trying out, maybe we can go with $150, right? But we can add some add-ons to the standard and premium, and we can have additional price here. So in the standard, yeah, along with the end-to-end CI/CD implementation, what we can say is with CI/CD implementation, with maybe we can say 1 year support. Oh, it doesn't allow to write a lot of points. So 1 year CI/CD with 1 year support. Okay. So this will be the same. The service will be the exact same thing. But here I'm saying if you are taking my standard plan, I can support you for 1 year. Like if there is some issue with my CI/CD, you can message me, you can get in touch with me, and I'm ready to help you. And what I'm going to do is it will be the same 3 days. The time will not be more. And here I can say, let's say $200 or 250 dollars. Now here CI/CD with lifetime support or 3 year support, whatever you would like to. And here, let's say the time should be the same thing. And let's say $400. So that way, if somebody is interested in your service, you can negotiate with the client. You can say, go with my premium package. I can help you. Uh, you know, Anytime you have any questions, you can email me, you can get in touch with me, and I'm going to help you. So you are same service you are selling for $150. And if you have good communication skills, you can talk to your client better, you can ask them to upgrade to the premium, and you can get the $400. Extra fast delivery, no, we don't require this. And save and continue. Okay, I forgot to select the delivery time. Briefly describe your gig. Okay, now it is allowing me to write more about the service that I'm selling. So here it has 1200 characters. So let's make a better use of this. End-to-end CI/CD implementation with all the with best security considerations. And within the points, we can write which includes installation and configuration of the orchestrator, such as Jenkins, then build, then let's say static code analysis, SAST and DAST. Then let's add integration of the functional tests. Then let's add security or image build, container image build. So better try to add more points so that somebody might be looking for a application which is not containerized, or somebody might be looking for a application which is containerized. So try to add more things. Container image build and container image scan, vulnerability scanning, continuous delivery with GitOps. In the brackets, let me put Argo CD, documentation, notification, Slack or email. Okay. So this is how I have defined my gig. And some people might think, okay, Abhishek might only provide service with Jenkins. So I can also elaborate, such as Jenkins, GitHub Actions, GitLab CI, and any. Okay, installation and configuration of the orchestrator, such as Jenkins, GitHub Actions, GitLab. For GitHub Actions and GitLab, installation is not required, but still perfect. So I think I have provided, and you can also add FAQs. So for example, you can only ask your question which your client might ask you. So for example, do you provide the complete steps of the implementation in the documentation format, or implementation as, or implementation with documentation? Do you provide complete steps of the implementation with documentation? And I can say yes, a complete documentation with architectural diagram will be provided for your reference. Okay, similarly, I can add more questions, but right now save and continue. So this is just one gig. CI/CD is one gig. Similarly, I want to create 5 to 6 gigs so that I will have more opportunities. Right? In this video, I have created a gig. Tomorrow's video, or in the day two, when I show my profile again to you, you will see there will be a lot more gigs, such as Kubernetes gig. You will find that I have created a gig for GitOps. So that will increase my chances on the platform. Okay, save and continue. Add at least one question. Okay, fine. Request necessary details such as dimensions, brand guidance, and all. Okay. Do you have any additional guidelines for me that I have to follow? Yeah, free text. Add. Okay. So now my gig is created, but wait, we have one more section where it is asking to add an image. So this is where you can play with the gig, and you can drive more views towards your service. So try to put a architecture diagram, right? For example, here I can put something like this, where this is a architecture diagram of the service that I'm going to provide. So if you see, let me show you what did I select here. So I uploaded this one, where they will get a clear picture of what kind of service that I'm going to provide. So do not try to copy this. Just spend 15-20 minutes and try to create one by yourself. Go with draw.io or eraser AI and try to create a nice architecture diagram of the service that you're trying to sell. So it gives three images option. So I just selected one. Later, I'm going to upload one for GitHub Actions and GitLab as well. and create a short video. So I just recorded a short introduction video which says, hey, this is my name, and you can go to my LinkedIn profile, see my past experience. In the past, I have helped multiple clients. So if you like my service, just get in touch with me. So it says the format should be MP4 or AVI. Let me just see if I can change the extension type to MP4 and if that works. Otherwise, it's MP4. Otherwise, I'll try to record another one. Let's see if this works. Okay, looks like it allows. And one more suggestion that I can give you is also try to install this application on your mobile, whether it's Freelancer, Upwork, Fiverr, whatever you're using, so that it would be easy. You can immediately respond to your client. You might not be on your laptop all the time. And other than that, it also provides an option for the document. Probably, if you have any GitHub repository, try to convert that MD file and update it in a PDF format. Or you can, of course, this option here is to showcase your work. But if you have your resume or something, I would also suggest that go ahead and upload your resume. If you want to hide some details, such as your company name, you can do that. But in my case, that's totally fine. I can have my complete details along with the company name and all. So let me see if I have my resume. I will try to upload this. Yeah. So I'm going to upload my resume in this. So anybody who is looking at this service, they also know my complete profile. They can see my resume. I can quickly show you what have I uploaded. So this is the resume. A simple one which does not give a lot of my personal details, only the email address and my past working experience, some key skills, languages that I can speak. I created this intentionally for the Fiverr only. This is not my official resume. So few things are trimmed, like there is no phone number here, and anything that is confidential, I did not put in here, like my client's confidential information. Perfect. So later I can add any MD file also. It's almost done. So it also says videos can increase your engagement by 40%. So make sure you add the video. Perfect. Save and continue. Let's check if you need to fill form W9. So this is required in case, like, I think Fiverr is registered as a US company, and people who are not in the US, sometimes they might have to upload the W9 form, or there is one more form that I don't remember the name exactly. So are you a US person? No. And most likely, yeah, no need to fill the form W9. So go ahead. Personal and business information. Verify your personal business information. This is also important. Outside my primary job or profession, or as a primary job or position. Done. And India taxpayer information. Definitely provide that. Are you a resident of India? Yes. Are you registered for India GST? It's a no. PAN number. So let me put my PAN number. What is your TCS category? Taxable. Save changes. Just click on save and preview so that you can see what is the profile that you have created till now. So if there is a client, so this will give you a clear picture of the gig that we created till now. See how interesting service that we have created. I mean, see the complete service that we have created, and it looks very impressive. So this is what the buyers are going to see. Let's say somebody in the US is trying to buy your service, and this is how it would look. So the name is Abhishek V. This is the profile picture. I will set up CI/CD with all the best practices and security considerations. This is the architecture that I'm going to sell you. And here they can also see my complete resume if they want to understand more about my personal thing, my past projects. And this is the information about the gig that we have written. These are the tools that we support, the frameworks, cloud providers, programming language, our expertise, and little more information about our gig as well as the pricing, right? And if they are interested, they can click on the select button, they can click on the continue, and they can get in touch. So let's go back. Okay, so the gig is not getting published because I did not do the phone number verification. And when I try to do it, there is currently some problem. It is asking me to do it after 24 hours, but it's fine. I will keep this. Anyways, I have the save and preview option. So I have saved it. I can see the preview of my gig. I'm all set. The only thing that I have to do is after some time, I will try back the publish gig option. And once it is published, I can share it on my LinkedIn or any of my other communication sources. So wherever I have my social media presence, I can share this and I can improve my chances of getting the clients. But for now, I hope you found the video informative. I just created one gig. By the time I do the next video, that is day 2, you will see that I have multiple gigs on my Fiverr profile. One will be related to Kubernetes, other will be related to GitOps, cloud cost optimization. And in the day 2, I will show you all those gigs. What did I add in the description? How did I update the existing gig? And we will also look at some Fiverr analytics. Thank you so much for watching today's video. See you all in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.